Hi everyone. So I wanted to touch base on these Benzino allegations. I'm going to tell you they're false. Benzino is not gay. He's not gay. And I have 3 videos attached to this video that I'm doing right now, and I'm going to show you that he spoke on 3 topics within the past year. One of them was Lil Nas X performance at the BET Awards. The other topic was Charlemagne the God's rape allegations. That was within a year ago. And then also with Young Dolph's death. In that video, you could see Benzino calling out BLM, asking where are they? So I'm going to attach these 3 videos here, and you'll see why someone such as myself, I understand the agenda and I understand what the media is trying to do overall. So anytime somebody speaks against that agenda that they're trying to push on people, you know, it's like they're going to try to punish you or something in that regard. And with Benzino, they're trying to punish him by making him look gay. So I put these videos attached to this in a particular order, and I'm going to let all of you who are viewing this take what you will, and you'll understand furthermore why I feel that he's being attacked. I'll end up doing a follow-up video in regards to him and his daughter, how they're trying to infiltrate between him and his daughter. You should never play with a man and his child, number 1. Also, I'm going to also attach videos where people are trying to get Shauna on the phone, but Shauna, you know, was stalling. But then finally, when Shauna was answering, talking about something, oh yeah, you know, Benzino didn't do nothing with me, but you know, that's because I didn't allow it to happen. That's all cap. That's all bullshit. He's under attack, and you're going to see these videos here. So stay tuned for that. And then I'll come back and chop it up with you all on that, and we'll take it from there.
I don't know where we're going to go from here. You know, I see it gradually getting worse. You know, we can't, you know, these guys that we love their music and we watch them and we revere them, it's like they kind of die in vain. If we're not taking what happened and trying to save the next youth, because that's really what it's about. I mean, we got to try to save these young guys coming up.
No question.
And I'm afraid that I don't see any, you know, I mean, the biggest group was Black Lives Matter. You don't hear from them when Dolph gets killed, you know? I mean, shit was 10, 15 murders already in Memphis. Where's Black Lives Matter at? Where's all the marching at? Where's all the CNN news coverage at? I don't give a fuck. It's only if, you know, of course, if it's a big case, if a white cop guns down a black man, and of course that's wrong, but no life is bigger than the other. No cause is different than the other. And if it's Black Lives Matter, then shit. Then Dolph's life should matter in a major way, where somebody should be in Memphis right now organizing marches and town hall meetings. And because again, it's bigger, you know, it's about opportunity. It's about the government not allowing Memphis and New Orleans and Baltimore and North Philly and fucking, you know, and we can go on and on and on, man. You know, there's neighborhoods all across the country that just nobody's giving a fuck. There's no representation, and even the councilmen and you know, the gang peace guys and everybody, you know, salute to them, but obviously it's not enough what they're doing
tonight.
Appreciate you, Mark. How you doing, man?
I'm good, brother. Talk to me about what you were thinking when you made that. Because I'll be honest with you, when I read that comment, I was a little surprised. And I said, wow, this feels homophobic. And because I have never heard that from you before, I was genuinely taken aback and wondered why. That's why I hit you up and say, look, bro, like, come on the show. Let me know what happened, because
well, first,
stunning to me. Tell me
I want to make it clear. There's not a homophobic bone in my body. And it almost feels silly that I have to kind of defend myself, because when you think about it, it's just common that gay people are a part of our life and our society, and that's just what it is. And I respect that. I have many gay friends. I have gay family members. You know, I've never had a problem with the LGBTQ community. You know, as I've gotten older, I've become, you know, more knowledgeable about everything about the movement, about the lifestyle. So there's no problems with me. I've I've executive produced about 4 or 5 Source Awards, first of all. And the last Source Award was actually put on by BET. And it was more or less coming from a production standpoint. I think award shows have to be responsible for all ages and, everybody watching. And you have to be, you have to be conscious of that. And I think sometimes they try to push the envelope a little bit too much. Per se, I don't think it had too much to do with a gay thing as much as it was forced. I felt like a performance didn't need all that. Little Nas X, I have a great deal of admiration for him. Very, very proud of what he's done, especially as a young African-American young brother. He's broken all kind of records. He's crossed over genres of music. I bought his album for Zeno, my 5-year-older, and posted him singing Old Town Road. So it has nothing to do personally with Nas. And I also want to stand corrected that he does have a song on the in the top 10 that I knew nothing about. So I want to apologize for the one statement I said that I didn't think that he had a current hit out, but he does. The Montero song, but I didn't know. So, I want to correct that, but I stand by what I say as far as it was forced and it was irresponsible. I just don't think there's a place.
Why was it irresponsible?
Well, I mean, to show something on an award show that's meant to be a family show. I just think
Okay.
that there's a time and place for everything.
All right, so let's. I mean, we had a night full of performances. So many performances alluded to sex, oral sex, selling dope, shooting guns, and no one said anything. And you didn't say anything when we saw women shaking their behinds, and I'm not saying they shouldn't when they're showing. When people are wearing outfits that show breasts. I'm saying if we're appealing to family values in the conservative kind of way, it seems to me that Lil Nas X wasn't far out of step from everybody else, except the fact that his kiss was with a man. I'm saying I think all that stuff is fair game on an award show that comes on at 8 o'clock at night. But if the issue is the family piece of it, why did that seem so inappropriate and not the guns and the drugs and the shooting and the sex and the woman popping out with the baby and twerking pregnant? I mean, if those things didn't bother you from a conservative perspective, why would this?
Well, Mark, you have a great point. And, the BET Awards was always, to me, an award show that kind of held us as a culture in the highest regards. And it always had a sort of amount of class to it. I think the last couple of years it's kind of waning, maybe towards a younger crowd, but you're absolutely right. And I don't want to be a hypocrite as far as, because I'm not trying to censor anybody. I just think that, when it comes to, when you see the women, I think you're right. I think that as a society, we are kind of used to seeing that. You make a great point. But that doesn't still diminish my point about how I felt the Nas X performance was. And because I didn't mention everybody else, it still shouldn't taint my point of that particular performance. And again, it's not like I'm picking on Nas X,
Think about it like this. Because this is a teach and learn dialogue between both of us. We're gonna learn from each other and build.
Yes, and I appreciate it.
And I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it like this. Imagine a white person. I'm gonna give you 2 examples. Imagine a white person who said everything you said at the top of the show, right? I don't have a problem with black folk. I work around black folk. My world is filled with black folk. I have black friends. That wouldn't necessarily mean that they couldn't say or do something racist. Doesn't mean necessarily at the core they hate black people, but it could mean that there's something there that they haven't worked through or thought about. And I think you're right when you make a really interesting and important point. You said, well, look, just because I didn't say these 4 bad things were bad doesn't mean that the 5th thing isn't bad. But the problem is, again, imagine if your son in class, right? Imagine if Zeno was in class and he was with all white classmates and all the kids were chewing gum, all the kids were not doing their work, and the only one they pointed to was the black kid. You'd be like, wait a minute, all these white kids did something too. If only the black person gets pointed out, does that say something about the teacher's feelings about the black kid? Mark, if you only see the black person acting out, is there a problem?
Mark, listen, I see your point, bro. And I understand it, but you have to understand mine too. This is all new to me. I'm trying to raise a 5-year-old son. And, if he's seeing performances with the devil and kissing men, you know. I mean, you know, of course I have to be able to explain, but you know, the BET is a family show, and I just feel like it's not so much of Lil Nas X kissing the man as it is the whole kind of like optics of what went on. And yes, the stuff you mentioned probably does add to that, but in my world, and I want to say this correctly because I don't want to offend anybody. In my world, this is all new to me. And you know, if my thing is, listen, you know, I wasn't always understandable about the gay community. I had to learn, and it had to organically set in me that these are people just like me. You know, I just feel like sometimes things could be forced, and they don't have to be. I think that Lil Nas X maybe
Benzino,
he's trying to show that, yeah, listen, I'm gay and gay's here, but we already knew that. Everybody, like, you don't have to push the envelope so much. I think gay people are here, man.
For 1 second. I don't want to cut you off, bro. I got to take a. I'm with you, bro. I got to take a quick break. I want you to stay with me. I want to bring you back on the other side of the break so you can finish your thought. I don't want to interrupt you.
Let me tell you something. Once you fuck with an underage girl, it's fuck you for life. In my book.
So his DNA wasn't found. What you gonna say about that?
Man, fuck all that.
Oh, exactly. Fuck the truth.
He said his intentions, though, Flip. That's all I'm saying. The fuck was he trying to get? What if he was trying to get your daughter drunk at fucking 18, 17, 16? Huh? Because his DNA wasn't found, you still would be trying to kill this motherfucker?
I would.
I can agree to that. I
would.
I can agree to that.
But we gotta deal with facts and not speculation.
Right. The fact is he was trying to get a minor drunk.
No, the fact is that a minor was with him at a party and she was drinking alcohol. We don't know if he was intentionally trying to get her drunk, nigga.
Right. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You got a point. At the party. Nigga, what do you mean, why was the minor at the party? What are you talking about? Why was the minor at the party? Kids go.
Why was, out of all the people, why was he singled out with the minor? Out of all the people.
Hold on. How much time niggas was young and went to big parties? What the fuck we talking about here? Why niggas acting like they don't know what the fuck going on?
Right.
15-year-olds don't go to parties, nigga. 16-year-olds
don't go to parties. You don't know what's going on, nigga. Why you acting like you don't know what's going on?
Nigga, I don't speak on shit if I don't know the facts, nigga. That's gossip shit.
The fact is,
that's gossip, nigga. That's gossip, nigga. Gossip, nigga.
Fuck out of here. That nigga's the fuck out of here. That nigga's wrong, nigga. He wrong.
Well, we got facts.
He wrong.
We can't. We got to now. We talking about morals now. Now, Benzino on morals, because like he said earlier, you could beat the system. He said that. We talk about morals there.
Shit.
Yeah, hold on. Yo, there was a 2018 investigation that didn't find the nigga DNA. That's what I'm going by. Now, if we talk about morals, morally, when he pled guilty. He pled guilty to let me read it again. He ended up pleading guilty to contributing to delinquency of a minor for having alcohol.
Contributing.
Listen,
contributing.
For having alcohol at a party, nigga.
Bro. Break the words down, bro. Contributing.
He had alcohol, so he didn't give the minor the drink, nigga. He had alcohol at the party.
That's the bro. That's the contribution, bro. That's the contribution, bro.
So let me give you an example. You throw a party. Somebody.
Did he throw the party?
Hold on, be quiet. You throw a fucking party. Somebody bring their niece to the party.
Get the fuck
their
out
niece
of here.
get drunk. Now they accusing you as the person that got their niece drunk, nigga. Wouldn't you fight that?
So why the fuck out of everybody in the party he got accused? Huh?
Because he threw the party.
Right.
Then the only thing. Wait a minute. Then the only thing that I gotta say on Benzino or Benzino side is if I knew what I was doing, I'm picking 12. I'm not taking no lesser charge. I'm picking 12. We taking it to trial because I knew that I wasn't.
So there you have it. The evidence is there. I don't even think Benzino knows that this is the reason why he's under attack. He knows he's under attack, definitely, but he doesn't realize, like, you know, the agenda he spoke against. Yeah, and it's not even, I'm not going to sit there and act like he's into politics, like he's a conservative or Republican, but he definitely stands for the nuclear family and protecting people that are younger than him. You can see that all in these videos that I just displayed. So they're attacking him to make him look like he's gay. He's not gay. That's my boy. I fuck with Benzino. Like, he's a real one, and he's an empath, just like myself. And he tends to explain himself a lot. As you can see, that's what he's been doing, and they're taking advantage of that as well. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.